Rossi made the beat.
Hey dolls, so I am back. So this is going to be a video on this hair. It's big, it's voluminous, it's giving body. Y'all will see how I did it. It's super cute. I'm loving the highlights. My daddy was like, that don't even look like a wig. Like, it look like it's your hair. Like, how do you be doing it? So stay tuned if y'all want to know where this hair is from, how I laid it, and all the tea, okay? Okay, dolls, so this hair is from Tinashe Hair. This is the box, super cute, okay? In the box, we have a little pamphlet that tells you how to care for your hair and everything like that. And then also we have a satin bag that you can store your wig in. They also did send a bonnet in this silver color, some wig caps, and then also one of those satin bands that you would wrap like around your edges. And then the hair, of course, came in a plastic bag with the details on it. Y'all, how about my hot comb was on earlier and my wax stick was kind of under it, so it melted the wax stick all on my desk. Like, now I gotta clean that mess up. Okay, so this is a 26-inch body wave wig, and it is a 13x4 frontal wig. And of course, as you can see, it is a really pretty dark color with some highlights in it. So it's super cute. I really like how I did my baby hairs and everything because they are kind of more softer, and y'all will see how I achieved that look. And I didn't use like my typical wrapping mousse kind of baby hair method. And also y'all will see how I got these curls so big. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all want to see everything, then keep on watching. It's kind of giving like super glam, even though I'm just about to run to the store. But yeah, I had to do my hair, so this is what I did. Okay, dolls, so this is how the wig looks. You can see that it's a really pretty dark 1B kind of tone, and then you have like a brown colored highlights going throughout. And then this is the lace, and there are 3 combs across the top and then 1 comb in the back of the wig. So yeah, and it also does have adjustable straps. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the wig on, and you can kind of see how the lace is looking, the plucking and everything like that, and just size up the wig to see if you need to cut off any extra lace on the sides over your ears. So I'm just going to go ahead and part it off. I just used my finger to do so, and then I'm going to go in and just cut around my ear to make sure that the lace lines up perfectly right on top and it's not coming over my ears, because that's just, it's not going to work and it's uncomfortable. Okay, so go ahead and just cut that off on both sides as even as possible, and then we can move on to actually applying the wig down. And I am using my bed head spray first because I hadn't used it in a while, so I was like, let me just try this spray out again. So I'm just applying it to the lace, and then I am going to go in and blow dry it on a cool setting. I used to really like this spray a lot, but I found that it didn't really, like, it worked somewhat, but it didn't work as good as what I remembered it working. I don't know, because it seems like some spots it was kind of skipping, like it didn't stick down there. I don't know, but I'm just going to go in on a cool setting and blow dry, and also use the end of a comb to press it into place. And then once that is pretty dry, I'm going to go in and just cut off the excess lace. As you can see here, it looks pretty good. So I guess if I would have used it again, I would have got the result I was looking for. But I decided to go on top with my Wig Dealer Melting Spray. Y'all know I love this spray. I use it in almost every wig video because I'm just obsessed with it. And it's a fast, easy method. So yeah, I'm also going to spray down the other side as well. And then I'm going to go in with my blow dryer once again on a cool setting and the end of a rat tail comb to really press that lace into the skin to really give that melted kind of look. Okay, so once I have done this, I am going to move on to tying down the wig and actually using an elastic band. This definitely also really helps to melt the lace into place. So definitely pick you up one of these. You could just buy some elastic and then tie it up in the back, but now they sell the ones that have the Velcro on the back, which is so much easier. Or you can add your own Velcro on. You don't have to buy the expensive ones that a lot of people are selling. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron not flat iron. I'm gonna use my hot comb to start laying the top part of my hair. I did decide to do a side part, and then I also went ahead and sectioned off a little baby hair swoop, and then you can see I cut it, and then I'm going to curl it with a mini flat iron and then start to shape it into place. First, I did have my brush dry just to start shaping it, and then you can see I used some hairspray and just sprayed the brush part of my little edge brush, and then I'm going to mold it into place. The key to this is that you don't want to have too much spray where it's going to completely saturate the hair, but you want it wet enough that you can mold the hair into place. And then once it dries, you can always go back and kind of brush it out to give even more of a soft, feathery kind of look. But you don't want it to be like a whole bunch of hairspray, because then it's going to defeat the purpose and it's just going to be completely stuck down and it's not going to give that soft kind of look. So I'm also going to do the same thing with my little sideburn piece. So I just went ahead and parted it off and went ahead and cut it down, and then I curled it, and then I'm also using the same method, using a little bit of hairspray on the brush and just brushing it into place. And you can see how it looks, and once it's dry and you kind of brush it back out, it will give even more so of a softer, natural baby hair kind of appearance. I like this method sometimes, but sometimes I still like the more defined baby hairs, if you will. So as you can see, I'm kind of pushing that back, that little piece, because I had a little bit too much there. But this is how the hairline is looking and everything. So I'm going to go back in with the hot comb a bit, and now I'm going to use some bio silk in my hair. So in this video, I actually did show y'all kind of like how I curled the hair. A lot of times I will go ahead and curl the hair off camera because curls are kind of repetitive. It's either flat iron curls, wand curls, or curls with like a curling iron. So, you know, it's curls. Like, y'all already know how to do curls for the most part, unless you're kind of new to doing hair. So I'm just doing wand curls, and I'm using a really large barrel. So I'm just going through and wand curling the hair all over. And then I'm gonna do the other side as well. I kind of sped it up because I didn't want to show y'all me curling all of the hair. But yeah, this is how the curls look. It's really pretty. You can kind of just brush it out and wear it like this if you want, which you will see how it looks before we actually give it more volume. But I went ahead and curled the other side as well. So now all of the hair is curled up, and then I'm also going to go in and define my part by using some concealer in the part, and then I'm also going to use some foundation powder on the front area where there's any lace at, just to make it mesh with my skin more so. So I'm just going to use this. I feel like I probably could have used a color that's a little bit darker because I feel like the lace was a little light, but it still worked out fine. So I'm just going to dab that on all over, and then I'm also going to take my wrapping mousse and just put that right on top so that all of the powders and the concealer and everything can really melt into the lace, and it's not going to give like a ghostly appearance or a flashback or anything like that. It's just like setting your face after you do your makeup. So I'm just going to go in and blow dry it on cool. Any baby hairs that get messed up, of course, I went back in and fixed it. But now you can see I'm kind of combing the hair out, and this is the look that the hair would give if you just wanted to rock it like this. It's more so of a soft curl, but I wanted it to be really voluminous and full. So what I did was I just went in with my Flexi rods. I'm not sure if these came in the box. I don't think they came in the box. I think they came with some other hair. And I had them there, and I had been planning to do a style like this where I was going to show y'all how to make your hair really voluminous. So this is how you do it. You just go ahead and put some Flexi rods in. Definitely curl your hair first before you do this. Do not do this on straight hair because it's not going to give the same effect. You do have to curl your hair first and then put them in. Maybe if your hair is straight and you're going to wear it overnight, you might kind of get this effect, but I still would say go ahead and curl it first and then do the flexi rods. So you can see how I did it. It's really easy to apply them. So I did one side and then I'm going to do the other side off camera, and this is how I look with all the flexi rods in. You can go to sleep like this, but I only kept it in for a couple of hours and then took it down and went out for the day. So this is how the curls look after the flexi rods. Like, doesn't that make such a big difference? Like, it's so pretty, and you can already see with me combing out the hair just how much more full the hair looks and the body that is given. Like, this is definitely like glam vibes. Not really everyday going run to the store kind of hair, but I like the look of it. And yeah, that's just what I ended up doing. Although I wasn't going to like a party or, you know, anything fancy to do this kind of hairstyle, but I will rock glam hair on a regular day. Okay, so then I'm just going to use my hot comb to kind of lay some things back down where it may have got a little bit too voluminous, and then kind of just comb the hair out and kind of finish up the style of it. So the only thing about flexi rods, it does kind of make your ends dry, which I do hate that, but it definitely gives a really pretty volume to the hair that I don't feel like you can't really get it with a curling iron unless you're going to do a lot of curls. So yeah, this is how the hair looks at the end, and stay tuned for the outro. Okay, dolls, so this is the completed look of the hair. I love how big it got from me just putting those flexi rods in. And I only had the flexi rods in for maybe a couple of hours. I only kept them in like while Amiri took a quick nap. And now we're up and dressed and about to go run some errands and everything. So it definitely made the hair a lot more fuller. So anytime you have some hair, even if it's on the thin side, if you just want it to look more full, definitely get you some flexi rods and pop them in. It's a lot faster than doing the method like where you have to wet the hair down or put wrapping mousse on the hair and roll it and sleep in it overnight. This method worked really fast, and I only had it on for a couple of hours. If you keep it on even longer, the curls will get tighter. Of course, but yeah, I think it turned out super cute. I love the highlights on this hair in the dark color because it still looks kind of natural. So yes, definitely check out Tinashe hair. I will have them linked down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.